Hello, my beautiful Aquarius. Welcome to my channel. Let's dive into your reading and see what's coming your way. Pulling your symbols, these are going to be giving us an idea what's coming your way and what's leaving your life. Then I'm going to jump onto your coffee cup. If you go on to enjoy this reading, don't forget to give some love and subscribe to the channel. And let's start. See what's happening here. We have a handshake. You're going to come into an agreement with a situation. A stranger could be important, or this can even be something that has been lasting for a long time that didn't really come to an agreement. It is going to finalize. I see two V's on the hands of that person. This can be the first name or the last name of this character, or can be stating a victory for you. Then I have the horse, which is actually jumping into a short journey. This kind of looks like a pony. That's why probably the indication is a short journey. However, horses indicate wish fulfillment, you running towards your wishes and desires in a very fast fashion this year. Another thing we have here is the pig. It says here on the cards, these are tea leaves. It is stating that you should be aware of the greed. However, pig also, we have the piggy banks for the banks where we save the money, indicative of a very good symbol of the amount coming into your life is going to have a surplus. So you can save whatever is left out of the things that you are using. Let's see what's happening in your cup right here. We have some tears of joy falling out, and within the third month, a very light energy coming forward. This can be a message, a desire, wish fulfillment coming from an outside source, which will make you really happy, and something maybe give you an inspiration to take action towards the things you desire, maybe the home that you're manifesting or a car that you would like to purchase. This can be literally showing up into your life, or can be an opportunity for you to actually take a step towards it. And because it's outside of a comfort zone, it might require you to follow that inspired action, inspired intuitive guidance to reach to that destination, that final joyful destination. So you might have to get out of your comfort zone and do something that you don't usually do in order to accomplish success here. Let's see what's happening inside of your cup. I see this reminds me of like a bird's feather, kind of like a feather that they are using to write certain things. That symbol can be indicative of maybe you have to actually get advice from someone who writes, reads, maybe a lawyer, maybe an accountant, someone, a financial advisor, or even doesn't have to be specifically someone you know face to face, but can be someone who has actually maybe even teaching about these things. Like the feather can also is a way to write things down, keep notes of the things that are actually learned. So this can be someone intellectual who has their hands in the game, in the money game, and can give you a very good idea. Timeline wise, if you draw the circle, it's seeming like the 10th month or so this person can come into your life. This is like the next 12 months reading, but when we put it as in the sense of maybe a week, or like take it as just a circle, can be within 12 weeks as well, okay? I see here there's a massive owl appearing right away. One eye open, the other eye is closed. Owls usually symbolize intuitive guidance, okay? The intuition speaks through the feelings, like through our bodies, through our feelings. One eye is open, indicating that you're going to be receiving a massive guidance, a massive message in the beginning of the year, maybe during the February time, but it's not going to be only blindly coming through intuitive guidance or through like a meditation or prayer. It is one eye open indicates that you're going to be seeing clearly with your eye as well. It is going to be right in front of you. The opportunity will present itself. It's going to lay in front of you, and divine signs and signals are going to be right there, and you're not going to have any doubt. Okay, so it's not only going to be a good feeling in your body, but also like final results will be showing up really clearly as well. I see there's the phone lines forming and cutting off maybe within the end of the first month, and then reconnecting again There is a wolf under the body of the owl. Wolf symbolizes families, and I see a mask under it. Wolf is a good symbol. Usually, wolf packs are families. This can be a family business or you establishing a family business, being a part of a family business. But the mask under it indicates that there is another sign here. Okay, you need to be careful about a masked situation. Something can be hidden from you. You have to be aware of that. And intuitive guidance and your eyes are going to be actually showing you the truth about it. This doesn't mean it is going to be something negative. This can be something that maybe if this is a new contract you're signing, I see a little contract here within the 5th month. Maybe you have to put a little note that you're not taking the responsibility for that, or maybe you're not really accepting certain things about that. So you can put conditions. I feel like this is like a very malleable and optionable things. It is going to give you options. You might have to like put a little bit down there, a note that you're not really doing that or accepting that term, whatever it is, and it is going to be accepted and nobody's going to be rejecting to it. I even see someone actually smiling your existence. This person's wearing a crown. Maybe you're working with someone who has a lot of authority in a field, a lot of strength and knowledge that they're pursuing, and like they have like a very good, maybe their hands are on the business. Also, they are actually reaching, their hands are reaching to the longer destinations, and you're standing here very strong. So when you put a condition, they're going to be accepting that. Okay, I feel like you are also skillful as well, and those skills maybe are not even the things that you consider as skill set. For example, it's the simplest example, like if you have a younger brother or sister, if you're the oldest one in the family, they come with certain things, skills. Okay, they develop certain faculties because like the older has to be in a certain way. And when it comes to middle child, again, the little child, again, they have different skill set that they actually comes forward in maybe like usually crisis situations. But what can happen here is maybe you have these skill sets and that you obtain throughout the years by being the older or the younger, and there's going to be like a reason coming up for that in your situation, in your finances, in the new company that you're starting. Those are going to be the useful stuff. You might not even consider those skills as things that can be useful to make money, increase your wealth and abundance, but I feel like whatever it is, this being a sister brother, this is actually an example that I'm giving. You might have your own other experiences that you actually collected through life. So those are going to be adding a lot. Okay, those are going to be actually making you stand tall and being observable. Also, like you're going to be in front of people's eyes, and they're going to be catching like those skills, and you're going to cultivate them into like attracting more abundance into your life. Another thing I see here is actually this is like looking, I was going to say trident, but it's like a fork now. It's not like a trident, the fork with like two things, the teeth, I guess. Kind of looks like a tulip as well. It has 2 8s stacked on top of each other. 8 is a number of material satisfaction, completion. As soon as I said that, I saw on the recording, it's like 08 actually. So it is actually indicating of you stacking wealth and abundance on top of each other. It's a very good omen. Fork is a tool that you can enjoy your food with. So I feel like that's the energy here. There's going to be an abundance of resource coming forward. Maybe within the 3rd month here, there's a small contract. The fork indicates that it's not going to be coming only so you can save and put it on the side, maybe enjoying years later. I feel like whatever this financial success coming forward, you're going to get the chance to enjoy it right away. It's not going to be delayed to years later, okay? Another thing I see here, there is a person, you're enjoying that, you're having good time, and there's someone actually with a grumpy face looking here, and then there's another one here. This first one can be someone like in the family, maybe a family member or an older person, can be giving you advice about how to maybe save your money, do not spend all of the things coming forward. This happens like if like some traditional Eastern mothers tend to have that kind of like attitude. Eastern in the sense of like the east part of the world. In my culture, for example, mothers usually say like get a little piece of gold. Like they sell like 1 grams of gold and stuff. They recommend that get a little piece of gold, put it on the side. Don't tell anyone, put it on the side. It's like a cultural thing. So I feel like this can be someone watching, observing you, maybe giving you that kind of advice. And I believe that if the advice is coming forward, there's something that you actually need to listen. Okay, nothing we hear is comes in vain. Every message comes to us has a reason, a purpose. Okay, can be delivered from someone that we trust. Can be delivered from someone maybe even we don't know. Maybe we can overhear people giving that advice to another person. But if you're hearing that, there is something for you there, okay? I even like when I'm speaking this to you, I know that there's something here for me to listen to, okay? So even though I'm not like, I don't have Aquarius at all on my chart, but I know that if I hear the message, there's something that I need to hear. So I feel like that's the thing here with the energy of this person, the first person. The second person can be here someone wearing a hat. Within the 5th month they're arriving. They have small angel wings. However, big head, meaning big ego. This person does things through their mind. They're not really connected with like the higher powers. And then manifestation power is, everybody has a manifestation power, but they are not maybe a conscious creator. They might be creating things from their ego rather than being spirit. Spiritually aligned. I see there's a home right in front of this person, and there is actually a lock and a key in front of them. They're detached from it. This can be someone selling their space. Maybe they're selling their space from a negative point of view. Okay. So if you're the one purchasing it, the first thing comes to me is cleansing your space out of their energy is very important here. Doesn't mean this is negative, but it feels like if you cleanse it, the sunshine is coming. The good days are going to be coming in. I see even like an older lady smiling here, older gentleman even, smiling, having fun. Maybe this is going to actually bring long-term happiness into your family if you can clean their energy. Another thing can be this can be someone that you're working together with, and no matter what you do, even though they have angel wings, this can be like maybe someone that helped you in the past and you're expecting their help to come forward again. This can be maybe you're retired already, you're waiting a resource to pay or help you again. I feel like here they are actually handing this over to another person, another place. The house can indicate another institution. So it's good to keep that in mind. And if the help is not coming from the source that you are actually expecting it to come, do not fall into desperation. Do not fall into hopelessness. Know that there's another door opening for you. Another door is unlocking for you. Okay. Actually directing your attention from the lack and the resource that is not really giving anymore to what's giving more is important here. And I feel like that more giving is like this white silhouette person is actually much bigger than the darker silhouette one. Okay. So, redirecting your attention is going to be extremely important here. Like with the pig energy, like the pig here, this is actually interpreted in the sense of maybe greed, but we can actually turn it around and see it as saving up so you can share, use in the future for other necessary stuff. Okay. What else I see here? Smiley face. There you go. You're going to be satisfied with this new endeavor, new person, new institution, new things that you're dealing with. So if your resources actually shrinking down and not giving, there is another resource, actually, there's another much more abundant resources opening up for you. Okay. It's okay to turn your gaze towards another place. I see here within the 9th month, there's a person trying to fly away. There's 2 people holding their legs. One of them is actually on their back. If you're working, this gives me the energy of maybe you are hands and arms or like a mind of a person, a place or institution or a place that you're working at. You are extremely valuable. And I feel like a new opportunity presenting itself to you. Let me see if there's a pathway. The pathway is not going to be outside. There's a pathway right next to you opening, which there's a cup right there. Cup indicates celebration of your success, recognition of what you do. So I feel like here, you're going to get something better. And what's going to happen is they're going to be holding your hands and arms like they don't want you to go. They don't want you to live. leave this place. Like the legs are hold down. Like maybe they're gonna be trying to do everything it takes. This can be a place of like has a heavy energy. I feel like a darker silhouette here. The new energy has like someone with glasses here, maybe even a pilot. Maybe you're gonna be flying. I don't know. Like because the glasses kind of reminds me of a pilot glasses that back in the day that they used to use. Now they are not using such thing like the pilot hat they had with like this goggles, not glasses. Okay, so maybe there is a better option for you. There is an adventurous option coming forward, and wherever you are, they're not going to want to let you go. So I feel like here being ready for that is important, and gauging and the benefits and the advantages, the disadvantages. If you stay there, what's going to happen? If you move on, what's going to happen? I see number one, actually the path is forming number one and number three. Number three indicates creativity, new endeavor, fun, travel, enjoyment. Number one is a new beginning. So I feel like you're going to be choosing the lighter energy and the new option. And I see a ring here. This ring is indicative of commitment. Letter T can be symbolizing a person that you're going to be working with. The T and E here. T, Terry, maybe came in their first name or the last name. It's a lighter energy that you're going to be walking into, and that's this goggles indicates I feel like this is going to have like a wider vision for the future. It's not going to be like a limited vision, okay, this time around. Let's get into your saucer now. If you have a question, a desire, an intention, hold in your mind. Let's see what the answer is going to be for that. Yes, there are mountains here actually appearing, but the mountains have a very light energy, so it's not like a mountains of obstacles. I feel like mountains of exploration coming forward. Your desire is actually coming fast, really fast. We have a pathway opening here, and the pathway is going to be inside of your comfort zone. I'm going to interpret that in the sense of maybe you're going to be doing the same exact thing in the same exact field, but it is going to be in a different place, it is going to take you to different adventures, towards different adventures. I even see like there's a chunk of money. It can be the upgrade that you're going to be getting in this situation. This can be about education as well. I want to put that on the side too, because when I go so specific, these are general readings. So it can be a job, it can be a school opportunity, moving to another city. I don't see outside pathways, but like I said, because it's not outside doesn't mean that you're not going outside. It means that you're going somewhere. Tears of Joy just fell right on the horse. Horse is your wish fulfillment. So this is a desire and wish that you want to manifest, and it will really make you happy, okay? Maybe something that you have been desiring for a long time, or the way it gets delivered to you will be like a miraculous way. So you're not going to, like, you're going to be really surprised. This is not going to be something expected for you. Another thing I would like to say, outside of your comfort zone, it doesn't show like outside of your comfort zone, as said. So it means that this is going to be some place that you have already been. Maybe a place that you have traveled before. You have seen it. It is a comfortable place for you, okay? This can be a country that you're going to be going on, a company maybe you have worked with together, you love their energy, but maybe you were a freelancer, you didn't have the full-time position, but this time around, you're going to be in there, and this is something that is actually consciously created. This is something at that moment when you stepped in there, you said, oh, I wish I would work here. But then you went along, you went with your life, and now the opportunity will present itself. I see this is a very crowded environment. It's a beautiful environment. It has some here, like the single little blocks can be like the authority figures, but they are authority in a very loose way. They're not like structures, like blocks of pillars. They're standing on the way of people. They're flexible, they're movable. I see a roof here. This can be a new company, and under a roof, maybe you're going to be going under as well. And there's a massive fish here. Fish indicates wealth, so it is going to be also maybe getting increase in your wealth, okay? There's an eye right there. Eye is kind of reminds me of the eye of the sun here. This is actually the sun. Can be Leo energy. Also, like Leo can be a good leader that you're going to be working with, that is considerate of the people who's guiding. Also, Sun indicates optimism, the things actually positively working out best way possible. So the sun will be shining. It seems like the timeline starting within the first month, and it's going to continue throughout the year for you. Okay. Let's dive into your tarot now. If you have like a specific question, a desired intention, it's good to focus on that. We're going to start with the current financial situation and move on to the area of opportunity, see what's the risk about it, and then how to move forward. Let's see, Four of Wands, guys. Okay, this is beautiful. Gemini got the same card in the same position. So if you have Gemini in your chart, this is intended for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Go ahead and check that one out and see maybe you have other messages coming forward from there. So much to celebrate. Send gratitude to the divine and angels for the peace and prosperity coming to you. This is your current situation. Maybe you're not really feeling it this moment, but seems like here there's going to be peace and prosperity, finalization of a project. This is actually the finish line that you're completing a cycle and beginning a new one. Peace and contentment in your personal life and the finances. Okay, there's going to be a massive increase coming your way. We have, this is the first, okay, this is, you're the only sign who got this one. Very lucky, very lucky. This is the area of opportunity, a windfall of abundance, a mansion here, a beautiful garden, a child actually carrying a beautiful rabbit, which is an ultimate symbol of multiplication and growth because rabbits multiply really fast. So a windfall of abundance, wise counsel, or good fortune will be coming your way. An exciting career opportunity, a lucrative contract, significant purchases like a home or vehicle. This is going to be the area of opportunity for you. So it includes all kinds of things that you can actually imagine. If this is a new home that you're desiring, yes, it's right there. And if you want a new job, and maybe even if you have your own business, multiplication of your sales, all that good stuff will be the area of opportunity. Let's see what's the risky part about this thing. This is your energy. This is Knight of Swords, is Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. Maybe acting too swiftly can be the risky part, okay? Because earth energy is slow energy, but it is a rooted energy. It means that it will take you to where you need to be in a very stable manner. Also in like one step at a time. It doesn't jump into the conclusions. It doesn't take you towards where you want to go in 2 days and then crumbling down the whole system. It is very structured. That's how the earth energy actually evolves here. So the risky part can be you actually doing things out of impulse instead of following intuitive guidance, knowledge. She's holding a book right there. She has knowledge. So instead of holding on to that book, that knowledge, you might be actually jumping into the conclusions, maybe even thinking that, okay, this didn't happen fast enough, so it's not going to be working. That can be another risky part that you are actually skipping, okay? Maybe this can require you to just sit on it a little bit, think about it, take one step at a time instead of investing everything you have, throw everything you have into it. So it will require you to just move forward a little bit slower, a little bit more mindfully. We have here the Knight of Swords, decisive, focused, driven, and defensive. This is your energy. You are decisive for sure and focused and driven, but events that move with great speed can cause the risk, okay? That can be the risky part of this investment, this growth opportunity. Choose intellectual responses to challenges rather than emotional. Sudden or unexpected changes, review your options carefully. So care is important, taking it slow is important, and not jumping into conclusion and not making sudden or unexpected changes in your situation is going to be very important here. This can be even like you starting out with celebration and success. Maybe in the Christmas party or the New Year's party, you're going to get this offer, this beautiful new idea coming in. Instead of just taking one step at a time and consulting with the right people, the energies, getting those energies together, you might maybe want to quit your job and just start doing this. That can be causing you to lose energy. How? Because if the things do not show up as fast as you want them to be, it doesn't mean that they're not going to show up. But if they're not showing up that fast pace, this can lower your energy. You might be feeling like, okay, now I don't have this in my life that I had before, and this is not even happening. now that can lower your energy. When your energy is lower, when you're feeling down, it makes it harder to actually put effort into it because you don't believe in it anymore. So create the belief one step at a time. Okay, let's see how to act here. 701 is suggesting you to create what you have already, to protect what you have already created. Okay, do not, like, exactly here. The approach is be taking one step at a time. Even though this is fire energy, you already have created some things, some financial backup, or maybe you don't have anything. It can be possible too, but you have your sanity, you have your mind, you have your family, something that you can feel gratitude towards. You already have that. It's about protecting that, standing up for yourself and your beliefs, and knowing that your pathway is meant for you. If an inspiration coming to you, it is meant for you. But calculating, being methodical is important here. Have confidence, challenge those in power, but also choose your battles wisely. Maybe this is, like I said, that you want to just break free from the authority right away and create your own kingdom or queendom. But this is telling you, yes, take one step at a time and protect what you have already created, okay? Because those things are going to be aligning and it's going to be working out perfectly. Let's get the clarifications. But choosing your battles wisely is also so important here. Hierophant is perfect authority, marriage, partnership, finding perfect partner, maybe someone who's absolutely aligned with your energy coming into your life, that you can create miracles with this person. Knight of Pentacles is you. You are on the right path. Okay, we have keys, two keys right there. I seen a key right there. This is kind of like a seeming like a star here. Star is wish fulfillment, that he's actually looking at his wishes very carefully and not showing it to anyone. So your projects are yours. Do not show it to anyone and just keep moving towards it. And I even feel like here the handshake can be happening with an authority figure and between you, maybe finding a financier for your good ideas, or finding that perfect place for yourself is coming forward. 10 of Cups is happy family environment. So when you're feeling like you have to be doing things faster, this is actually telling you just take your time and spend time with the family and the people that you love. This doesn't have to be bloodlines. This can be the people that you love, that give you happiness, joy. Maybe get their ideas, have a short journey towards them. Just pick up their ideas a little bit, because that's going to be also inspiring for you. Maybe will give you the ideas and inspirations to how to act. And we have here 5 of Cups. Instead of focusing on the things that are not really happening at the moment, you have to be focusing on the things that are actually going well. The 2 cups upright that you already have. So beware of greed can actually apply here. So I feel like you are actually developing 9 of Cups on the bottom. This is actually when you move past the 5 of Cups energy, Ace of Swords, actually new ideas coming to you. This is the shadow side of it. You are only seeing, this happens to the best of us, maybe the things that are not really coming forward. You're missing the point here, missing your gains here. 9 of Cups is wish fulfillment, and Ace of Swords even producing more better ideas for yourself. Okay, the more inspiration coming into your life. But you might get stuck into what didn't happen rather than seeing or like skipping the blessings coming your way. Because when you're focused on the thing, if something even good happens, you might not even see that thing over there. So focus on the positive side, and like I said, protect your energy, protect yourself. Maybe the people in your life coming forward and telling you, oh, what did you do? You know what you have done already. That's why protect your energy is very important. And beware of greed. That can be the 5 of Cups energy here. Maybe because you're not seeing the results right away, you might feel like, oh, okay, this is not happening. 9 of Cups is basically like telling you you're on the brink of it. Okay, you're going to be manifesting massive happiness, wealth, wishes fulfilled, whatever that you're desiring from the universe, it is ready to come to you. Let's see, this is going to be your spirit's message, what the spirit wants you to know. Then I'm going to pull one small sigil that you can cultivate into your day-to-day. We have take a moment. So whenever you're feeling frustrated or you want to rush things through, take a moment, take a breath. Let's see, stop. Now is the time to rush into the decision. Now is not the time to rush into the decision you're about to make. There you go. It's like the blue color actually like reflecting that too, like approving that. Before this important decision is made, take a moment to pause and quiet your mind so that you can ask your soul for guidance before you act or move forward. We have butterflies on her head here. So butterflies indicates metamorphosis. Maybe you are thinking in a certain way. So far, you have been thinking in a certain way, and you're expecting the results to change. This can even be telling you that you might have to change the way you do things, the way you executed things so far, and maybe come up with a different strategy before you make this decision. Taking that moment will give you a different perspective. Feel your feelings, and if there's a negative feeling, feel that and release that so you can make true, guided decisions in that moment, which will get you to this Nine of Cups moment, the beautiful wish fulfilled moment. Let's see, this is going to be a small sigil you can use and cultivate. Power symbol, cleanse, purify, and protect the physical body. Your physical body, logical mind can be intervening with the blessings coming to you. Maybe keep analyzing everything all the time can cause you to interrupt with that divine guidance, and maybe even the feeling like the manifestation, the money, the abundance coming into your life. This can be used to cleanse and purify your mind and protect your physical body from maybe even bad influences, negative energies, and the evil eyes of the people, okay? Can be happening too. If you are actually achieving success in a very fast manner, this can attract evil eyes. So you can use the symbol. I had one. I pulled the protection, by the way, this from this deck. So I draw that like in front of my actually board that I use, that I have my goals and purposes and the things and affirmations that I write down. You can just put it there and just look at it day to day. It can still affect you because you know your subconscious know the meaning of it, okay? All right, my beautifuls, that's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I love you and I wish you a wonderful, magical day. Bye-bye.